Hey there, just enjoying a little dance break. It's me, Joshua Harrell, Chief Marketing Officer here over at Travel Quest Network WorldVia. It's Friday, and welcome to the Weekly Chatter Live. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. And just so you know, we have a lot of regulars on this show, and if you don't know how it goes, they'll definitely fill you in. But all are welcome. We are broadcasting live into our Travel Quest Network members only group, into our Facebook page, into YouTube. If you want to tune in to a little bit of Travel Quest Network magic, you can come right here to the Weekly Chatter Live. And today, I have a special guest and someone who has been on the show before, someone from the Travel Quest Network team, someone who I adore with all my heart. I'm bringing in our now the manager of industry relations, Celeste Koutavas. Welcome, Celeste.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Joshua. You should all know I pay him to say these wonderful things. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you, Celeste. Has it been a busy Friday for you?
Yes, it's been a
Yeah.
wonderful Friday, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Me too. I thought I would, dress down a little bit for today's show since you were going to be my guest.
I wish you would have consulted with me. I would have broken out the sequence.
So, if you know me, you know that I fell in love with sequins at our annual event called Travel Quest World. Did you know that, Celeste, that the
I
passion for sequins came from Travel Quest World?
I did. I know that you ordered a whole bunch of things, and then all of a sudden you just could not stop, and they just kept coming.
And I don't wear them again. So this one I wore. This one I wore at last year's event at Caesar's Palace. So I was like, no, you can't see what's going to happen in July for Travel Quest World 2022. So
Yeah,
yeah, so
surprising.
that's when I fell in love with sequins. And just so you guys know, we were announcing that Travel Quest World 2020 was going to be at Caesars in Las Vegas. And I was at another event, and I thought, how can we make a splash about us going to Las Vegas? Because Travel Quest World had never gone to Las Vegas. And I was at another event, and I just went on Amazon and had a sequin jacket sent. And as I walked through Disney's Coronado Springs, that's where we had 2019's event, I felt like the most popular kid in the whole school. It was the most amazing feeling. Like if someone had
Oh,
told my
sequin.
16-year-old self, all you have to do is wear sequins at Douglas County High School, I don't know if that would work,
It
but
would have worked. It would have
today,
worked.
as a
You could have pulled it
middle-aged
off.
guy. Anyway, this week has been Travel Quest World Week. We've been talking a lot about it because it's getting towards the end. If you want to join us, you've got until the end of the month, really, to take advantage of it. And Celeste, you're going to be there, right?
I am definitely going to be there. And
Oh, you're
one of
teaching.
the, I'm teaching, sharing. I'm sharing,
You're sharing.
sharing,
Oh, I like that. You're sharing.
sharing. But I was so excited that you asked me to be on here today because I really wanted to let everybody know. I don't think that you can understand when you look at just the lineup and the agenda and the suppliers that are coming, how excited they are. They
Mm.
cannot wait to network and interact with our members. And the enthusiasm. Apple Leisure Group just keeps adding um, suppliers within their little network onto our group because
I love how you called it a little network. Apple Leisure Group is quite massive, so they've got plenty of players to pick from.
well, I was just going to play them down a little bit. Didn't want anybody else to feel bad, but they just keep adding people on. They just keep saying, "Hey, can we add this person? Can we add that person?" Because they want to come and network with our members and have that opportunity to really talk face to face and get to know you.
Yes, and It's our travel partners. It's our Travel Quest Network team. We're gonna have more members of our team there. And this year it's Royal Caribbean's Independence of the Seas. We had Robin Washington on here a few weeks ago. We were talking a little bit about it. So this is our first time at sea, Travel Quest World at Sea. So very, very excited about that. I do already have several outfits picked out. I'm just telling you.
Okay,
You gotta have
I'm
like
lining up
drum
my
roll, please.
wardrobe as well. I have to keep up with Joshua. I hope everybody else is
You hope
is
everybody else
going
is
to
keeping up
join
with
in.
us. Yeah, guys, if you do not know what Travel Quest World is, please go to travelquestworld.com. You can find out more about the event. You can see about all of the educational sessions, the workshops that we're doing. It's a lot. We've got more content in this year's event than we've ever had, and I think it's really good stuff. And I know, like you said, you're sharing, but I'm going to be teaching. So if anybody saw Charlie's Angels, where Lucy Liu comes into the training room and she smacks the desk and she says, listen, that's exactly, if you sign up for my classes, I promise you that. I'm speaking to a very specific audience, I think, when I say that. So I might want to retract that. So anyway, I wanted to share, Celeste, this is a little bit of retro Travel
Oh,
Quest World baseball cap that we did.
I
And so
love it.
I feel a little like Elton John right now.
I
Like I'm
love it.
about to, where, anyway. All right, enough about the outfit. Very, very happy to have you here in the weekly chatter. And
Thank you.
I see the comments are coming in. So, guys, those of you who have been here before, we love to talk about wins and challenges from the week. And if you are new, you are welcome to add. Ask us questions. You've got Celeste here, and Celeste works with all of our travel partners, all of them. And she is responsible for many, many awesome things that have already been announced from our travel partners and things that are to come. So we're not divulging any information here. I'm just saying she's the one right there.
We've
So
got some exciting things coming.
yes, yes. So, ask Celeste questions while you got her, but you can always reach out to her too. You can definitely get a hold of her at any time because you are there to help, right?
I am. I am. Absolutely. 100%.
I love it. I love it. All right, well, let's pop over to. Oh, I forgot, Celeste. So last week, did you know that the weekly chatter live didn't happen?
No.
Okay,
Wait.
well, you are obviously not a regular
Okay, wait.
audience
I think
member.
I did. I think I did. Weren't you having an internet situation?
It
Not a
was a
wardrobe, not that.
it
But an
was a
internet.
full meltdown. I was sweating bullets in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. I thought I'd be able to broadcast to you guys live. I was at a trade appreciation event with one of our travel partners, Holland America. I'm so, so grateful they had me on the Rotterdam.
I say the
And
beautiful Rotterdam.
it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. But with some of the things happening around the world, there was a little bit of challenge with the internet. So I wasn't able to broadcast, but I was so disappointed. One of our members, Christina, she was on as well, and she was having a blast. I was still working, like I was doing my emails and stuff like that. She was out at Half Moon Key. She was having a blast. So Christina, if you're out there, I'm sorry that I couldn't hang with you, but I had emails
Oh,
to work on. But she had a great time with her friend, and her daughter was with her, and
oh,
yeah,
nice.
it was a very, very good time. Now, what didn't happen because I didn't get to broadcast is I have a giveaway, and I haven't done a giveaway on the Weekly Chatter Live. So let's see if
Yay.
we can make this a thing. So I've got a little swag kit that Holland America gave me that I will ship out. So before the end of the show, we'll count up how many, or actually, we won't count up how many comments, but I'll use the randomizer to get a number. We'll count up the comments in the chat, and then whoever is that, I guess, in sequential order, whoever that one is, I feel like I'm saying this in the most awkward way, Celeste. You could
So
help
they
me out
get
at any.
randomized and then they get picked and then they win.
Well, I get a random number from the randomizer, and then I'll
Okay.
count from the very first comment and then
Gotcha.
get to that. And whoever that is, whoever I land on, I will be
Wins.
sending you. You get an attitude. Oops, that's a very bright white thing. Attitude of Gratitude journal,
Ooh,
hardbound. I feel like I'm on QVC again.
nice.
Please write down your gratitude. We have a lovely mug. I'm
Ooh,
sorry there's so much light on it right now. This is so. Did you know this, Celeste, about Holland America? They have been going to Alaska since before it was a state.
I
It-
didn't know that. Seriously?
yes, yes. So 75 years going to Alaska. And
Wow.
so they're launching a whole new campaign about this, and I think it's cute as heck. Um, so the headline is Here Before Paved Roads.
Oh, I love it.
And then it says in parentheses, not that we need them, because they're Holland America.
That's
Yeah.
right. Oh,
So
cha-ching.
you
I
get a
love it.
mug, and then you get a lovely, oops, let's see, a lovely bag here, little canvas
Ooh,
tote. So we'll do that. We'll give that away at the end of the show. So just keep your
that's nice.
comments coming. But I'm so excited. Holland America put on a fantastic event for their travel partners, and they're a
So I
great
have to
partner to
ask,
ours.
I have to ask you, did you have a crepe?
Did I have a crepe? No, I didn't. Is that
No.
something I
Okay,
should
so
have done?
yes, Holland America has infamously famous morning crepes. Fantastic. So next time
Okay.
you go, you have to have a crepe.
I feel like what I should do before I travel anywhere is just put out in our members only Facebook group and say, "Hey, I'm going
What are my
here.
musts?
What am I gonna miss if I what will I have FOMO on?" And I'm sure they'll
Yes.
fill me up. So tomorrow I leave for Munich, so it'll be my first time in Munich. If you guys have been to Munich, tell me where. I'm bringing my mama with me. So
Yep. Give them
where do
advice.
where does me and my mama need to go? Where do me and my mama need to go? All right. I don't know why I got really country there. I'm gonna take the hat off because I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Is that all right?
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I wanna see all these great Germany tips too.
Yes. Munich. So do you know what I'm excited about with going to Munich? Is there was a song in the 80s where it went New York, London, Paris, Munich.
Yes.
Everybody talk about pop music. Well, now I will have been to all of the places in the song.
Oh, yes.
It's the little things in life, right?
Check. It's awesome.
All right, let's get into the comments, guys. I'm sorry I've been ignoring you, but so let me just tell you that Celeste and I we've been working together now for almost a year, and whenever I get on the phone with her, I can't get off the phone with her. We just talk and talk and talk. We have what is known as a chin wag, which our Amy Little confirmed that that is British slang. Somehow it infiltrated my mind, and I thought it was something else. I mean, I did know it was about chatting, but I thought it was a country slang. And then I have to tell you, so this, you know how when things happen, patterns emerge and you can start recognizing patterns. So I'm doing my Peloton, in my bedroom, doing the Peloton bike, right? And there's this British coach, and he says, "Oh, you just go, let's have a chin wag." And I thought, "Oh my gosh, that might have been where I heard it from." It isn't, but I'm just saying it is a thing. So let's have a
Okay,
chin wag.
don't call me when you're Pelotoning because I don't want to chin wag with you then.
Well, you know what? Maybe I could really mix things up and call it the weekly chin wag. I just feel like that will be
Yes,
very
I love
confusing.
that.
I don't know. Before I get into the comments, do you know why I'm going to Munich, Celeste?
I do, but does everybody else?
So I am going on the Diamond Voyage with our Crown Jewels members. Those are our top producing agents. This was we're going on the Amabella, so Ama Waterways. We were going to be going last year. Things got interrupted. So this is the makeup voyage, Diamond Voyage for some of our Crown Jewels agents, and I am just so excited to go. It's the Danube. So going from Wilshofen, am I pronouncing it correctly? Wilshofen,
You're close
eh,
enough. Yeah, we'll
close
take it.
enough. Thank
Mhm.
you. And then to Budapest. I do know to say
Budapest.
Budapest.
Now you've got that one down. I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
Budapest.
yeah, but I hope the Germans are okay with me butchering Vilshofen. All right, let's see what's going on. Daniela joins us. She says, Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Danielle. Always a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you for tuning in. Hannah, happy Friday, all. Love some Hannah. Do you remember when Hannah was on she was doing the cooking show with Intrepid with Kaz?
Yes. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Did she do vegetarian?
She did. She did. And I failed to bring my ingredients, so I got a big F on that. But that was so much fun to do that with Kaz.
It was
Our
fun.
our Amy is tuning in. She said, "Happy Friday, happy Friday to you, Amy, and thank you for looking up Chinwag while we were in that show with Robin, where I really got confused. I watched a little bit of the video when someone called when Robin was like, I've never heard that before, and I was like, I feel so stupid right now. All right, Stacey, I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, everyone. Been so busy, but finally getting back here. So, well, we are welcoming you back, Stacey. So happy to have you. Terry, oh, fun, swag bag. So Terry's excited. Again, guys, if you're just joining, I'm going to tally up the comments. Oh, I guess I have to put this one caveat. If you are not a member of Travel Quest Network on one of our professional plans, so in our members only Facebook group, you are not going to be eligible to get the swag bag because I only know your address if you are a member of Travel Quest Network. So if you want to become a member of Travel Quest Network, you can go to travelquestnetwork.com. That was a little commercial there.
Yeah, if you win the swag bag, that's definitely a reason to join.
I love it. All right, so Stacy, he said he was gone for a little bit. He's back. He said his win. He finally got a website up. Very happy about that. As a marketer, I'm very happy about that. We went with the website option provided by Travefy. It's somewhat limited, but I'm pretty happy with the results. Do you know what? I'm so happy, Stacy, that you got your website up. And I think no matter what platform you're on, you're gonna hit some walls. There's gonna be some limitations, right, Celeste?
I just don't think there's anything that's perfect. We always want to find perfection, but I don't think there's anything that's perfect. So just get out there and do it.
Yeah. If anything, some of the limitations that you might experience, I mean, sometimes there are limitations that that company will fix. It'll evolve over time. Sometimes those limitations make you more creative and you come up with a solution that you never even dreamed up before. So
That's true.
I've never found something that is 100% perfect. But the thing I remember back in like 2005, 2006-ish, you had to pay tens of thousands of dollars to get a website made. And then if you wanted to make anything change, if you wanted to change anything, you had to, yep. And so I love the fact that with websites today, you can go in there and make those edits. I love it. And believe me, when I find typos on our site, it's really nice that we could just go in and fix that, right?
Yeah, pretty quick.
Let's see. Cynthia from Birmingham. I always say that because she's in my neighboring state here.
Birmingham, Alabama is my favorite.
So Cynthia said, what is the dress code for Travel Quest World during the day? Do you want to speak to that, Celeste?
Well, I would say cruise casual.
Just like this.
Definitely bring the sequins to make Joshua happy. But absolutely cruise casual.
Yeah. Yeah, I would always dress in layers at any conference, but every conference that I've done on a cruise ship, it's, you're walking across the Lido deck, you're, in and out of air conditioning, so always nice to be able to kind of adjust as you go. And fortunately, what were you going to say?
Oh, no, I was going to say, ladies, get a, kind of a dress that looks, you can make it work as a swimsuit cover up, and then you can go from pool to conference and, bring your little sweater. You'll be good.
And sorry, what was I going to say? Some of our crown jewels, I always, it's plural, but it's singular. Crown Jewels members, we went on our Diamond Getaway in Puerto Vallarta, and the ones that were coming from Minnesota, they were in the pool as I was going to my room. I asked them, "When did your plane get in?" And it had come in 2 hours after mine, and
And
they
they
were
were
already in the
already,
pool.
yep.
Yeah.
Because every good
So
travel agent is we pack our swimsuits in our carry-on as our most important item so that when we get there, we can wreck the room, change our clothes, and out the door.
I love it. You know what? That's a good point for anybody tuning in who doesn't know your story, Celeste. Can you give us a little Cliff Notes version of this?
Cliff Notes version. I've been in the travel industry for 30 years. Um, Sold everything from corporate to luxury to leisure. Um, Evolved when my kids were little into selling family travel, which grew to be within a very short period of time. I was selling about 2.4 million in travel myself. So pretty busy for, yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty busy for a lot of years. And I love, hearing you guys talk about, having little kids and running here and running there and working in the car and working, taking a quick meeting while you're dropping one off at preschool and running to the next activity, because I did that and built a tremendous business. So you're on your way. You'll get
I,
there.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, so many people that are tuning in right now are in the carpool lane. Like they're picking up the kids. So,
Yes.
well,
And,
not
and if I,
actually. Is it spring break this week?
for some people,
For some
not,
people.
I mean, some people have spring break,
You can
but
tell I don't have kids. My dogs don't get out for school, so
college kids, my college kids back, the young ones still not quite out yet. But I have to say to all of you people sitting in the carpool line, listening to this today, waiting for a child to come out, whether you bring your kids or you come alone, the best thing you could ever do for your business is come to Travel Quest World. I cannot express enough to you what you will get in growth. You will be blown away at how your sales will grow and your business will change, even just with 4 days at this conference. It really is incredible. And having the opportunity to bring your kids, tons of stuff to do on a cruise ship, bring a cousin, an aunt, bring your husband, whoever, to hang out with
a
them while
stranger.
you're
Bring a
stranger,
stranger and
stranger.
have an
Strangers are fun.
adventure.
No stranger danger there. Actually, I'm bringing my 19-year-old. We could just, shuffle them off with her. But
I love it. I love it. And if you guys didn't get to check network news this week, this Monday, Jason, our CEO, wrote. It was expressing his thoughts around Travel Quest World, and he is such an analytical person that he did the maths and he figured out how our members who attended, how their business grew from 2021 to now, and I was really blown away. I mean, he is a numbers guy, and when he started
yeah.
cracking those numbers out, I was like, "Ooh, okay,
And I
that's
wasn't
different." I just have a
surprised.
great time. I just have a great time.
You know what though? I was not surprised at all. I
Yeah.
love how he put it together and really put those analytics out there, but I wasn't surprised because I've seen it time and time and time again in my career where agents come, and they, whether they've been in the business for 2 years, 3 years, and they just haven't connected to that kind of event yet. And then all of a sudden their business is just blowing up. So
Well, I think, when you're planning to come to an event like this, you get excited about the travel partners who you want to meet up with, the sessions you're choosing carefully because you can't get to them all. So you're picking what's most important to you right now. And that's all very, very exciting. But for me, the magic is once you are in the event, that very first few minutes, like there's that little introvert inside of me that's like, oh, I'm nervous, and
oh
then
yes.
all of a sudden you just feel this wave of energy, And I think I've shared this before. In 2019, we were talking about something, and I was standing on the stage, and the lights were dark. The house lights were it was dark in the house, and all of a sudden there was this wave, and I just called it a phenomenal force. It was a phenomenal force of energy coming from our members, and it really, to me, I think that's why I get so passionate about Travel Quest World, and I know it's silly with the sequins and stuff like that, but it just
No.
is like it's like turbocharging,
You
plugging
know
up
what?
to a source.
There's something incredible about the energy. This network does. It has a really, really special energy, and I see it all day long, all the time. So I can imagine being in a room and having that all come together is probably like um, plugging into an electricity plant. I mean, you're just like, "Whew," but
I mean, you and I have both been to industry events where there's thousands of attendees, and it's great.
different.
You get excited. You have fun. But I will tell you, and this will be your first year going. I will tell
Mhm.
you that there is nothing. Well, there's nothing like a Travel Quest Network party, but there is. I've
Like
never
you're
in
having a
my
fit.
entire career experienced the energy that comes from that moment in time with the attendees and our team and our travel partners. It's something so beautiful. I'm gonna have a little squish squish moment where I'm gonna cry just a little bit. No, I'm not gonna do that. But
You are.
it's
I
a
wouldn't put it
powerful
past
moment.
you. You know what? And I can imagine because it's all coming together and it's that connection of being, in the same place and all being under the same umbrella and the understanding. And you get so much from that, so much.
I,
And you make such great friends and networks and connections and mentors. And it's a fantastic opportunity. I am very excited, but I'm also very excited about all the things that Kim has planned and the structure of this event because it is completely different than any conference I've ever been to. And I am very, very excited about that.
Yeah,
So,
there's stuff that's not even on the agenda, right? The only things we put on the agenda were the things that you definitely had to know so you could
yes.
plan for, you could pick and choose. There's a lot going on in this event. So, and that has yet to be rolled out, but it's very the energy is amazing at Travel Quest World. For me, we always announce our big initiatives, and so many of those things like email plus those that
Good for
that
WorldVia.
came that part to see that to come to life. And Britta has been creating so many cool pieces to email plus, and just some of the other things. I mean, there's some operational things that we announced, new team members that we introduced.
You know
So
what I'm
there's
very excited about, and I'm going
what
to definitely do this year, and I don't know if anybody on our team has ever done this, but I am doing it.
okay.
It's the letter that you do at the end. The letter that everybody writes, there was a few people who actually shared their letters earlier in February and kind of talked about, meeting their goals and how different, where they were today than from, when Travel Quest World. So I am doing that this year. I'm definitely writing a letter and open it next year. So I'm excited.
So guys, if you haven't been, so what Celeste is talking about is you at the end of Travel Quest World, because I'm telling you, there is energy and there's momentum that is just. Hey, Stacy, who's joining us today, he went to his first Travel Quest World in Vegas, so he knows what I'm talking about. But there's this energy, there's this momentum. So at the very end we there's some stationery set out in an envelope, and you write a letter to your future self. From that moment in time, you know that it's going to be 6 months in the future. You address it, you seal it up, and you hand it back to us. We mail it 6 months later, so it shows up. So you're talking to your future self. It's a great opportunity to give yourself some encouragement. It's a great opportunity to kind of keep this momentum going. What are the goals that you set while you were at the event? Where do you want to be in 6 months? Kind of do like a time capsule. And so then we mail those out. Actually, this year I mailed them out. So they've been sitting in my house the whole time. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait to send them out. I can't wait to send them out. But it's so cool. So you know what? I have never done it. I always stand like, with my champagne glass. I always stand
You're
around while
reading.
everybody's doing it. I'm doing it this year for
I'm
sure.
doing
So,
it too.
all right. Who else is doing it? Let us know in the chat. But you know what, Celeste, I need to get back to the chat because we still have other things to
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
And
we
don't
do.
forget, if you are in our members only group in Facebook, then we're going to give away a Holland America Attitude of Gratitude swag bag to one lucky winner. So
Well, I'm grateful it's Friday.
for
So
tuning in live, you have to be tuned in live. I mean, I should have like, and here is the disclaimer.
we should get it to come across the screen.
Yes, 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 yes. Let's see. So Hannah's chiming in on the Holland America. She said, "Good to know. I have clients traveling on Holland in a couple of weeks on a Panama Canal cruise. I'll have to pass on your crepe recommendation,
I was going
Celeste."
to say crepes every day. Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh, Debbie is killing me. Debbie is killing me. She says, and if you just joined in, I'm going to Munich tomorrow. She said, I love Munich. Sausages in Marienplatz. Can you help me with that one, Celeste?
I think is it potatoes? I don't know.
Sausages in Marienplatz. All right, Debbie, let me know if I even came close to that. Oh, you guys really? Why? I maybe I should. I might have should have stayed in cosmetics because
No.
lipstick colors and foundation shades I can handle. Are you a number 3? Are you a number 5? Are you a pecan? I can handle that. No, I love being in travel. All right, Amber said, "Happy Friday, everyone. My win for the week is staying sane. LOL." All right, Amber.
I'm with her.
Jen is watching. Debbie said, "Side trip to Dachau if you have time." I did know how to say
Mm,
that. I
very
did know.
nice. Yeah.
Oh, and our Steven is watching. Hey, Steven. So,
Hey.
if you guys saw the announcement, we have a new vice president of operations and service delivery. His name is Steven Haddam, and he is. I adore him already. What do you think, Celeste?
I was going
Are
to
you
say I
50-50
just
on
met him
him?
and I already love him. So
I am so excited. Thank you for tuning in, Steven. All right, Bo said Munich restaurant Endixer am Dom. Oh man,
I'm going to have to look at it later.
Celeste, me and Duolingo need
Yeah.
to spend some
Yeah.
time. But Bo said that's a favorite restaurant. Amber, she's loving my mention of Chinwag. And then Hannah, for the Intrepid cooking event that we did, it was the mushroom ceviche that she did. I always forget
Oh,
what it was that she was making because it was ceviche, but she did it with mushroom.
I love
All
it.
right.
I love that sour and spicy.
And we've got Amber. I adore you so much right now. She said, I guess back when I was saying, hey, if you aren't a member of Travel Quest Network, check out travelquestnetwork.com. She said, become a member. You won't regret it.
Oh, yay.
Yay. I gotta.
Totally agree.
I love it. Oh, and Deborah, the only person that I allowed to use an acronym. She said, hello, TQ fam bam. Happy Friday to you all. Happy Friday to you. I
Happy
love TQ
Friday.
fam bam.
TQ
Deborah
Fam
came
Bam.
on the. Huh?
Are the raspberries on today?
I haven't seen the raspberries.
No raspberries?
But they
Okay.
are coming to Travel Quest World. That's what they said last time.
And they're bringing little raspberries.
Little raspberries. It's going to be a whole raspberry thing. Guys, seriously, we have a whole family of raspberries that are members of Travel Quest Network. So if you're coming to Travel Quest World, you'll get to meet them. But they're fantastic people. But ever since Deborah joined the Weekly Chatter Live, she always comes in with a TQ fam bam, and I just feel like, yeah, I love it.
Love it.
All right. Katie, win for the week, booked a last minute 10-day London, Ireland trip. Clients leave a
Nice.
week from today. And that is a
Yay.
beautiful trip. I have done a 10-day London, Ireland trip. And actually, it was with my mama, who's coming with me to Munich and then on to the Diamond Voyage with our Crown Jewels members. So maybe it was meant to be. The energy is in the air. Let's see, Amber. Thank goodness it's easy now to update websites. I just had to fix an error on mine this week. Hey, Amber, I think our Britta and our Angela, our marketing managers, will say that they are in our websites almost on an hourly basis fixing things. Oh my goodness. Jen said, Happy Friday. Even my husband is looking forward to Travel Quest World. I cannot wait to see you, Jen.
Yay.
Let's see. Oh, and
I think
guys.
there's going to be a lot of husbands that they maybe can have a little club. I hearing a lot of husbands are coming.
Or wives.
And
Or wives.
wives.
We have some husbands. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
You know what? I didn't think to say, if now session registration is open, it is very, very easy. Go to travelquestworld.com. And you can hit register now to register for your sessions. If you've already booked your cabin, you'll just put your booking number in. It's like one of the first fields. If you have not booked your cabin yet, just leave it blank. Go ahead and register for your sessions, and then our Velma will reach out to you and help you sort out your cabin or cabins if you're bringing additional people. So it's much easier to get registered for Travel Quest World. Go ahead and grab your sessions because they do fill up fast. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, and you can bring plus ones. So you know, maybe if your roommate or your cabin mate is not a member of Travel Quest Network, there are some different events throughout the event where you can bring a plus one, which we've never done before. So I'm excited about that.
I think that's great.
Are you going to bring your daughter?
I'm bringing her to be our runner. She'll be our feet. So when you leave something in, deck 9 and we're on deck 2, she will be the one to run and grab it.
I love it. You got to start them young, right? You got to start them young. I love it.
Called her a little internship for the summer.
Okay, Bo, I should know this about Bo. He is giving so much advice on my trip to Europe right now. So, guys,
nice.
Look at Bo's comments, but he's using words that I'm not going to try to pronounce, but he is giving some great advice. Bo gets around. Bo knows his stuff.
He does. I see him. He does know his stuff.
Yeah, so I am coming back to your notes, Bo. So thank you very much. And if you're watching this on demand later, just send them joshua@worldvia.com. I need your tips because I want to make the most out of my travel time. Most of the time, I'm too in my head. Let's see. Amy said, Amy, who is one of our members, and she also works in agency services supporting you guys. She said, I'm happy to introduce anyone who is nervous or doesn't know someone to some fabulous agents. Amy is a connector. You know, people who are those natural networkers and connectors.
She definitely is.
She is. So reach out to Amy. She will help you. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Hannah said, as someone who was a brand new agent last year and attended Travel Quest World, it was so impactful. I'm a crier, so it definitely made me cry a couple of times. Brand new agents should definitely try and make it. Now, I know that was those were tears of joy. So
yes,
I know
and
that
now I'm going to add tissues to the list of items that I bring down. So
your go bag, you're going to have some tissues there?
My go bag will have tissues, Hannah. We'll be ready.
I love it. Yeah, it's intense because we're all there together. I mean, being a lot of our members are solopreneurs. So even their family and friends cannot connect with them the way that other solopreneurs or entrepreneurs can.
And
So I think that that's a
yeah.
part of it, don't you think?
It is a part of it, and I so get that feeling when you wear all those hats and you're you get that last minute message, somebody's at the airport and they can't get on a plane, and you're trying to go out the door to a dance recital, or there aren't people that get that. But when you're at Travel Quest Network, when you're Travel Quest World or Travel Quest Network in general, we do get that. So many of us have been in that position, and we understand, and we're trying to, at every moment of every day, make the things that you touch easier for you to grow your business and work your business and balance your time as well. Because we all know this is a hard job to find time to balance in.
Yeah, work-life balance. What is that?
Yeah. But in travel,
Jen said so Jen went to Travel Quest World 2019 at Disney Coronado Springs, and
nice.
she did the letter to her future self. So she said, I was shocked how much I had grown from the time I wrote it until the time I received it. And it's only 6 months.
Yeah.
So think about that. I mean, uh, that that is amazing to me. Let's see. And Stacy replied to Hannah, who said that she was a crier. Stacy said, "I definitely agree. We were brand new as well, and felt so motivated and connected after attending." That's exactly what we're
That's what it's
talking about.
about. It's a huge part of it. I love hearing that.
Well, Rebecca's letting us know that her 2019 letter must have got lost in the mail because she didn't get it, but she did get her 2021 letter. So I'm just saying,
Joshua,
Rebecca,
look in
huh?
your bag, look under your table. It might still be there.
I will say that 2019's letter somebody else did. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry, Rebecca, but I already know you're crushing it. So aloha to you. And you still, the exercise of writing the letter, it's like journaling. Everybody talks about how powerful journaling is. It's very much like that. But when you get that letter 6 months later, I love seeing the Facebook post. So if you got your letter and
Me
you didn't
too.
post, about it, please do. And if you want to share any memories from any of the Travel Quest worlds, just use hashtag Travel Quest World because we would love to see them and we'd love to share them. And just a little history. Before it was Travel Quest World, it was called the National Meeting. So I think it did get an upgrade in terms of names.
Yeah.
Travel
I
Quest
know meeting sounds a
World.
little bland. Yeah, yeah. World. I like that better. And definitely, please, if you guys did get those letters, share them. I love that. That just so made, there was a couple day span where, people were sharing them, and I just really enjoyed it. So if you did get them, share, please.
Yeah, share or share photos. I loved Amy did a montage of photos from different events, different from the national meeting to when it became Travel Quest World. I love seeing those photos,
Can
and
we can
there.
we confirm that Amy is attending this year? Is Amy definitely on
Oh,
our?
she is definitely on,
Well,
but
that was a question
but
somebody was asking on Facebook. Are you definitely coming? So
oh, okay. Well, I'm definitely putting her on a plane and making sure that she is there.
she's there. Okay, good.
I feel like so Bo just corrected us when we were talking about sausages and Marienplatz.
What
It
is
is a,
man?
it is a landmark and not a food. So we both. So thank you, Bo.
So are we saying that right?
Well, we're not even going to talk about it anymore because now you're the experienced travel professional and I'm the
Okay,
marketer and we're bombing
I don't know
here.
which one that I don't know what landmark that is. I'm so sorry. I apologize. If I was doing your Germany dossier, I would have figured it out. But that one's not ringing off the top of my head.
Well, I had to call our Velma, who is also a very experienced travel pro. I called her yesterday and I was like, "How am I supposed to get from the hotel to the ship?" And she said, "You should have arranged that a long time ago." And I was like, I didn't. So I'm not good. Austin had a win. Clients in Cabo, and he is working on their summer vacation. I love it.
Ooh,
Congratulations.
congratulations. Yeah, nice. I love
Uh,
Cabo.
Marienplatz is the main square. Debbie is telling us. So if everybody could stop making me say that, that would be really awesome. Please stop. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to get through everything. Oh, so Amber is trying. She said she hopes that she can make it to the official 2022 Diamond Voyage that's happening in October. She's still trying to
Yay.
make it work. So Amber, just so you know, it's very limited. I think we only have 2 cabins left. So please see if you can make it work because we'd love to have you there. And Terry asks, is there a cutoff date for booking your cabin? So the end of this month is really
I think the
the next.
29th
It's the
is,
29th. Okay,
I
so
think. I'm
is it
leaning towards the saying it is the 29th.
okay. All right, so the 29th. So I was incorrect in saying that we had 2 weeks to get it sorted. But you want to go ahead and register your sessions. If you haven't booked your cabin, you can leave that blank. You can still register for your sessions, and then Velma will circle back with you to book your cabins. And also, if you're looking for any of the cabin pricing, we put that into the Pro Portal for you, so you can know what you're looking at, and then Velma can help you sort out the details when she reaches out to you. Just so you
And
know.
don't quote me on that 29th date if I'm wrong. I will post out on Facebook what the correct date is so that
Yeah,
so we all know.
I would go sooner than later because that will by the time you get everything organized and settled, you probably are looking at the end of April. Let's see. Hannah said yes, they were tears of joy at Travel Quest World 2021, her first one. And Amy confirms yes, she will be there and can't wait to see everyone. So Amy will
Can't
be
wait to meet
there.
Amy in person.
That's right, because you're in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Amy is here in Atlanta. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's so many things going on here. Let's see. Rebecca's win. She's working on her second. What's a bug wedding at Hard Rock Cafe? 2 in 1 year.
Bug
Woohoo.
wedding?
BUG. Is that one of the travel industry's acronyms?
Not one I'm familiar with. BUG?
Yeah, a bug wedding.
Bug
So I
wedding.
imagine it's like 2 ladybugs, and they are having a wedding in Cabo. I have a feeling that was a typo, but I don't know what to say. It might be big weddings. They might be big
Big
weddings.
wedding. Big wedding sounds it
Sounds
sounds
better.
that sounds
Well,
closer, yeah.
let's see. Oh, good, good, good. Yep. So Bo jumped in and said it has to be big, big wedding. Yeah, it does.
Thank you,
Let's
Bo.
see. Thank you, Bo. Let's correct me a little bit more. Okay, so Celeste, we're almost towards the end of the show, and we have so much to do here. So first and
Well, can I
foremost,
tell everybody what my win was real quick?
sure.
Okay. Well, see, you got yours out before me. So this is my win of the week
I love it.
because my week last week was where's the camera? Last week was a rolling dumpster fire, and I was running downhill after it. So this week has been wonderful, and I got to make a Ukrainian egg at a fundraiser. And see,
I love it. It's so pretty.
it is pretty. I did the whole thing, like you dip it and you put wax on it, and see,
Oh,
they give you this little tool. So I know this has nothing to do with travel, but it was a complete win this week. So
you know what?
okay,
I
on
think
to our
I,
next thing.
I think we can talk about whatever we want because it's our show. So that is absolutely fine. So I just brought Ferdinand the inflatable unicorn out just because he was there. Let's see, what else were we going to talk about? Oh, we got to do sales. So we're going to kind of buzz through this. So if you're
Well,
new, so what were you going to say, Celeste?
so, I know sales, but can we buzz through the webinars and potentially the book club, and then we can do sales at the very end?
Yes, we got to go quick though because we have a prize to
Okay,
give
let's go
away.
quick.
All right, you go.
Oh, me go? I thought you were going to go. Okay,
Oh,
so
now I know what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about something else. Okay, never mind. See, it's unscripted. This is called
this is right
Striving to
here.
be Live, and we are live right now.
We are live, yeah.
All right. I am going to go through sales just because I have to go in order. You can't
Okay.
break my structure, okay?
All right.
So I'm not going to do the sound effects for this, but just for you, if you're new to the show, what we like to do, we don't blow up anybody's spot. We don't call out their name, but we like to call out the sales that have been invoiced within the week prior to our show. So Monday through Sunday, through this last Sunday,
The last week.
and we just the Olympic positions, gold, silver, and bronze. We like to call out just what that volume is. Now this time, because our gym status is based on revenue, and the gym program is our recognition program, I decided that I was going to mix it up, and we're now going to report out the revenue, the commission that
I
was
love that.
invoiced. Okay, because
I love that.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's how you make your money,
What matters?
right?
Yeah, I love that.
So our agent, and these are invoiced by a single member. Okay, so
Okay.
not a whole agency.
Okay, so I'm glad we did sales now. Go ahead.
Yeah. So first position 22,189 in commission, and that was in 7 days by one member. Number two position, $18,433 in commission.
Wow.
Third position, $11,297 in commission. So the
Wow.
reason why we like to call out the sales numbers is just to kind of it's a benchmark for you. And we've been doing it ever since about two Decembers ago. We started doing this, and it's just been a great way to see, are things on the up? Are we sliding back a little bit? But travels is on and up. It's on and up. So
I
let's keep
love
riding
hearing
it.
those commission numbers. That is just amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, and I think if we focus on those commission, the total commission invoice, I mean
Mhm.
that is where you make your money, and that
Yep.
is how you stay afloat. So don't always be looking for ways to maximize your profit. And
Can we maybe just talk about that for 2 minutes?
yeah,
Speaking of invoicing,
yeah,
couple of tips out there to everybody. Um, when you're invoicing, make sure that if you're getting a bonus, that you invoice that separately. Make sure that as soon as you make that booking, you get that invoice in there. And I will say, this is the one time, because I am not a grammar or a typo, fiend running through and checking things, but this is the one time that you want to make sure that you have not made a typo, because these are the things that kind of delay your commission or send them into lost land, and then we have to send multiple people after them. So check those numbers, make sure you're checking to see if it should be the confirmation number, if it should be an itinerary number, a group number, etc. But check those details, because that's what gets you paid quick, quick, quick.
yes. So
Wonderful.
I just want to add to that thousands of commission payments come in every single day, and our
Thousands.
finance and accounting team has to touch all of it. And if you have miskeyed something, or you didn't enter it in on time and it got paid sooner than late, whatever, it causes a massive backup, and you do not want that at all, because when it's time to get paid, you want to get paid, and we do not want to hold on to your money. I can promise you
Mm.
that. So please make sure you invoice right away, and make sure you check that list several times before you hit send,
Yeah, and
right?
if you're ever unsure, check with agency services. We're happy to help you before you make the process. If you have questions, let us know. We want you to make sure that's correct and that you're getting paid as soon as that money comes in, because
Yes.
you do a lot of work before you get paid, so it's
And
important.
then we get to call you out on the weekly chatter live.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so one thing I was going to put out to you guys, I know we're towards the end of the show, but one thing I wanted to ask you guys. So the marketing team, that's Angela, that's Britta, that's myself. We are going to start doing some marketing master sessions, some different webinars over the weeks to come for the rest of the year. So, love to know any topics that you would like us to spend an hour going through. Obviously we can't cover everything in 1 hour. So anything in specific or any specific topics that you want us to talk about, or want us to give you more materials on, any kind of guidance on, please drop that in the comments. So even if you're watching this on demand, go ahead and drop it in the comments, but because I keep track of the comments. I'd love to know, or you could email me, joshua@worldvia.com. I would love to know what you are curious about when it comes to marketing, what you feel like might be a gap that Angela, Britta, or myself can come in and fill, because we'd love to share and not teach, like you were saying, Celeste. We'd love to share a little bit of brain knowledge there. I'd love to share some of that experience, because at the end of the day, we just want to see you succeed. And Angela and Britta they're top drawer. If you guys saw Auntie Mame, they're absolutely top drawer. And also, this is a question. So while I was on the Rotterdam, Michelle Sutter from Holland America, she does a book club with travel advisors, and I thought it was so cool. And I love the books that she covered, but I read a book a week. Look, the 5-second rule, one of my favorite ones. I want to just take a poll. Look, you can tell I'm like the library. I pass books around. So I'd love to know if you guys would be interested in a Travel Quest Network book club. And it wouldn't necessarily just be about marketing. It would be about business, because you're an entrepreneur and you got to touch everything, and you got to find inspiration wherever you can find it. So if you'd like to, if you like that idea, drop it in the comments and let us know, because we'll put it together. Obviously, we're doing our own little internal book club. So
I think it's just Joshua and I right now, but I would love to see it grow.
Well, I would love to do like high tea. We could do it at high tea. We could do a high tea. Everybody drinks tea or coffee. And I got all coffee there when I said that. And then and we can go over whatever that book is that we're reading at the time. So let me know if you'd be interested in that.
And wouldn't it be fun if we could all meet on Travel Quest World and talk about our latest read?
I love it. That would be so much fun. So Celeste and I are in. We just need to know if you're in. So let us know in the comments, whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook. Let us know, or you can always email me, joshua@worldvia.com. Love to hear from you. And Celeste, we're down to the last few minutes, so we need to pick a winner. And I'm thinking, since I am a little bit challenged at reaching the things that I need to reach, I've got this lovely swag bag from Holland America that has a 75 years in Alaska mug. It's a big tall mug too, and a attitude of gratitude journal. I am gonna just, let's see, spin the wheel. Da, 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 da. I'm not looking. And who is it? Oops, where did it go? It is, whoa. It's Rebecca. Rebecca, you are the winner. Rebecca, aloha to you. I am going to get this in the mail. I still have to pack for Munich tomorrow, so I'll do it when I get back. But this kit's got your name on it. So thank you guys for tuning in live. You guys make the Weekly Chatter Live what it is, and I hope you have as much fun as I do. And Celeste, you just have fun in general, but I hope you had a good time.
I do. I had a blast. Thank you for having me today. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend.
Yes. Have a wonderful weekend, and make sure you get registered for Travel Quest World if you haven't already. And if you've already booked your cabin with Velma, then make sure you go into travelquestworld.com, and you will need to hit the register now button. You haven't registered in the event app. You have to register for your sessions by hitting that register now button and go through that process.
So 2 parts: book your cabin and then register for your sessions.
Or you can just go in and register for your sessions, leave the confirmation blank, and Velma's going to reach out to you and sort out your cabin.
That's true.
Couple little options there. All right, guys, have a wonderful weekend. And next week, I will be coming to you live from the Amabella on the Diamond Voyage with some of our Crown Jewels members. And it's going to be so much fun. Maybe I can get Steven to jump on, Kim, Bonnie,
Yeah.
Walt, and Jason. I think I
The
can
whole
get them all
gang.
on. Yeah, I think
There
it's
you
going to
go.
happen. All right, Celeste, you have a great weekend. I'll speak to you soon, okay?
You too.